Wrestling and welcome to the Smackdown Synopsis, the blue brand.
That's why I'm wearing a blue t-shirt.
Yeah, he's ready.
Ready for it.
Whilst you're here, and if you enjoy our videos and everything that we've got on this channel, make sure you subscribe down below, and we'll love you long time. So this show started with the most, what is it? Welcome to the most
Must-see
TV
show. Must-see TV.
I can't remember.
We've messed that up, haven't we?
I hear it.
It was Miz TV to kick things off with your host, the Miz actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would make sense, wouldn't it?
It probably would be weird if he wasn't the host of his own show, but it was Miz TV.
I was like thinking, oh my god, who is it? He was going, oh, we've got a really special guy. I was getting buzzy. I was like, oh, it's because there's like rumours of people returning.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, Maurice.
Oh,
right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Danny Bryan comes out because they were slagging him off, and it was announced. Oh, actually, before all of that, before I even get into any of that, he actually put it up on the screen, didn't he? Daniel Bryan versus The Miz Super Showdown.
Yeah.
Winner gets shot at the title.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
Which is good, and it's good.
Yeah.
It's got a stipulation behind it, so it makes it different from their other match. But I wonder if they're gonna, because I think that AJ will beat Samoa Joe and Bryan will beat Miz, and them two will fight each other, because that's what's been rumoured for a while now. But I just think it's too early to let Bryan beat the Miz. I thought they'd keep that story going up until maybe Mania, because I think they can drag it out that long. We keep getting like Miz picking up little wins, or
it was weird that when Bryan came back, they didn't go straight into that storyline.
Yeah.
I felt like they probably should have done.
Yeah.
They didn't. They held off, and I thought, oh, okay, they can hold off on it till next Mania. But now it looks like they've gone early.
Yeah.
But like you say, it probably could sustain till
probably Mania. It could probably Survivor Series, or even probably Royal Rumble or something. But because you can build stuff at the Rumble, you can have Bryan eliminating the Miz, but the Miz getting back in and throwing him out and continuing it. I thought they could have continued it, and even maybe have the Miz refusing to fight him because I've beat you twice, I don't need to prove that I can beat you again or something. But I think with there being a title shot, I think that Bryan.
I wasn't expecting that.
No, I wasn't expecting that, but I think Bryan.
The crowd reaction was quite muted to it. I thought. I thought it was quite a big thing, and there wasn't really much. But
I think that just proves that AJ will beat Samoa Joe. And fight Bryan next year.
During all this, Maurice announced that she's going to be leaving for a while.
Yeah.
Which
I guess she's just had a kid, so she maybe wants to spend.
Has she any?
She came back for a little bit.
Yeah.
I think she wants to just spend time with them.
Maybe she's just back for, like we've been saying, because Evolution's on. Maybe.
Yeah.
So I can't miss out on that.
Yeah. But I think
clearly she won't be doing mixed match then.
No, I think she might be back
because they taped that after Smackdown. Right?
Yeah, I think she might be back for just sort of odd bits and bobs, not sort of full time with especially only having a kid 4 months ago.
Yeah. So as I say, Daniel Bryan comes out because they were slagging him off, and drop kicks the Miz into Maurice, and she plays dead.
Yeah.
But it's all a bit of a setup to try and lure Daniel Bryan into a sort of false sense of, I don't know really. He's sort of checking on her, making sure she's alright, and she does this evil smile, but Daniel Bryan managed to avoid the attack, and
good opening, little Miz TV.
It was alright.
Give us
just keeps it going, doesn't it?
Yeah, told us a match for the Super Showdown.
Yeah. So, and then we cut to backstage and New Day in Jungle Hunt gear. I don't know where they come up with these ideas.
They seem to have different stuff on all the time. They've had Dragon Ball Z stuff on. They've had all sorts.
And they were going on with Big E's brilliant. I could watch him all day long.
He's so funny.
He's just on it constantly.
He's just so wacky with the stuff he does.
He's just walking around with binoculars and that. They're just in the backstage area. It was funny. Now then we get Daniel Bryan backstage interview, says he's going to beat The Miz and win the championship, sort of standard face interview promo. The Bar versus New Day. It's Kofi versus Cesaro, but obviously everyone's there.
Yeah, because they're are they fighting at the Australian show?
Yeah, so New Day do promo before the match.
As always.
Yeah, only one day in the WWE, and it's not Rusev Day because that's who they just beat at SummerSlam. Not SummerSlam, Hell in a Cell. Getting the pay-per-views mixed up. And then Big E tries to do an Australian accent, which prompts, was it Xavier said, "You can't do that, it's kind of offensive." It might have been...
It wasn't even a good Australian accent either.
And then he's like, oh, was it? I can't remember who said it, but it must have been he said, no, it's alright, the Iconic said it was cool. I was just like, alright.
They're Australian. Yeah. Are they going to be on the show? Have they given that?
Surely.
They're Australian,
surely.
So you think so?
There must be. I don't know, we might get to it. I might have noted it down. So during this match, Kofi and Cesaro, who were both really good in the ring, so I was quite excited for this match. But Sheamus is doing selfies at the side of the ring, which was like weird.
Have you ever watched him? He actually live streams some of it.
Does he really?
Yeah, and you can watch it. Is it to his Instagram?
Surely WWE must get on the copyright there and lock that down.
Yeah, he puts it up and he's just like him looking at the crowd. I think it's I think it goes on the WWE YouTube.
Yeah, I'm joking. Like you'll be allowed to do it.
Yeah, he's just sat there with his phone all the time and goes on talking. Have you ever seen that one where Kevin Owens nicks a camera and he does it for a full show?
Maybe I've seen something.
He nicks it for a full show and Braun comes out and he starts screaming and running around the ring with his camera.
Anyway. Kofi does a weird move on the ropes. He bounced on the ropes. He
let's call it the Kofi bounce.
It was. Do you remember it? It was like I don't know how he did it. He got up on the ropes and he was bouncing like this, in his midriff.
Yeah.
Bouncing, and then he did a flip up to the outside.
Let's call it the Kofi bounce flip from now on. That's its new name.
It was very different. Then he was coming in with all kinds of offense. And then Cesaro just ended it with a neutralizer, is it?
Yeah, I quite like that finisher actually.
Yeah. It was weird because Kofi had all the momentum and then
he just neutralised the bomb. Yeah.
So, just another match in WWE. Rusev Day backstage. Rusev tells Aiden English he won't be in the match, or he won't be at ringside for the match.
Yeah, he didn't want him there, did he?
Teasing the split.
Continuing.
You made the issues at the last match, and Aiden English was like, "Still, you can't be serious."
Yeah.
I was doing my best.
Yeah.
So and then they go away, Lana and Rusev, and Aiden goes off it, thinking they're out, slagging them off, calling them all sorts, but Lana's still there.
Yeah.
And she's like, "I'm gonna go tell Rusev." And it was and her accent's back. She's doing the accent again.
She's Russian again.
Yeah.
She wasn't.
She stopped doing it, and now she's doing it again.
She's gone from Russian to American to Russian.
Yeah.
To probably Australian next, week or
when they're down there. Yeah.
It's cranky bonza. It's Rusev Day, mate.
That was as bad as Big E's. Anyway, so she runs off to tell Rusev. And that sort of ends, and then they go to the production truck because Randy Orton's in the production truck.
How did they get in there?
Randy's there and he's bullying basically the guy that does cutting all the promos. He's got his arm on him like this, squashing his neck, and the guy's like, "Please sir, you're hurting me." And he's got all the stills from the Hell in a Cell match up, and he's saying, "Oh, if you thought that was bad, does it make you feel sick? It made me feel sick. If you think that was bad, what I'm going to do to the next person's going to be 10 times worse." So, but we didn't reveal who it's going to be.
Who will it be?
It's going to be a face, isn't it? So,
will it be? Thinking of faces on Smackdown. It's not going to be AJ because he's not going to get put in the title.
Nah.
It's not going to be Miz because he's got some.
You never know though with Randy. Sometimes they just go, well, Randy's been here for years and he's good. Put him back in there.
Here's the title.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
You never know, do you?
Who can he take down next on SmackDown? Let's have a little prediction.
I don't know.
I can't really remember half the SmackDown roster.
No, I don't know.
But who will it be?
I guess we'll find out. But yeah, so this is followed by AJ in the backstage having an interview. Match to happen in Australia.
Yep.
And I think he said one last time, but in WWE that doesn't really mean a lot of stuff.
Yeah, no.
And it's like no rules.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing to it, which makes it very exciting.
Yeah.
Because I want to see a fight.
I think that's it now. I think this is going to be the big.
I don't want to see a wrestling match now. I want to see a fight.
Yeah, and I think
they can go all over.
I think the difference between the Saudi one and the Australian one is the Saudi one was a sort of more a last minute thing. It's like more of a glorified house show, whereas this Australian one, they seem to be building feuds up to it, and like some feuds are maybe ending it, and the feuds are running through it and stuff like that.
It's feeling more like a proper pay-per-view.
Yeah, whereas the Saudi one, people were like having feuds and then having a random match and then going back to the feuds after that.
Yeah.
And some of them, who was it? I can't remember. It was Reigns. It was Roman Reigns, because he was fighting. He had a feud with Samoa Joe on TV.
Oh yeah.
But then he was fighting Brock at the thingy pay-per-view. So he was having this feud with Samoa Joe, and then
Joe was on a different brand. That was way back, wasn't it?
Way back when the Saudi show, and then he went from that to fighting Brock at the pay-per-view or whatever it was, the Saudi show, and then he went back to fighting Samoa Joe.
That goes back to when
Backlash.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, you just like why?
That goes back to when we were saying there was nothing.
Yeah, it was just like they're having a feud to split it up to have a feud, but then he was going back into a feud with Brock after that. So it was just he had two storylines.
But then Brock wasn't there most of the time.
It was just like.
Anyway,
this seems a bit better like organised.
Yeah. So Shinsuke is taking on Rusev, and Aiden actually did manage to get out there somehow. I can't remember exactly, because I think Rusev said, he actually said, oh, go and do the honours. Yeah. After saying he didn't want him there. I can't remember exactly what happened in between, but so Aiden goes out, does his normal stuff, and the match just going on. There's one hell of a match kick in this.
It was a good match kick.
Yeah, loved it. Shinsuke was lining up to do the Kinshasa. Rusev catches him. Yeah. I like stuff like that. Yeah. Like the counter attack.
The counter, yeah.
It was great. But then Aiden overdoes it on the mic.
Yeah.
Rusev crush. Yeah. Rusev's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Idiot. Gets rolled up. Loses the match. And then Aiden beats him up.
Yeah.
What?
Aiden heel turn.
No, that's the only good thing that's come from it.
Yeah. But they didn't turn Rusev.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is the only good thing that's going to come from it, is that Rusev is a face.
Yeah.
In this situation, and I've wanted face Rusev for about 2 years since I've been since I've come back to watch wrestling.
Not actually the heel.
So that's the
I guess they're both foreign, aren't they?
Aiden, she's American, isn't he?
Is
he Canadian?
I don't know. I think it was Canadian. Google him now. Aiden English. The Shakespeare of song.
The Shakespeare of song. It was quite convincing.
Why did I think he was British? Is it just because his name's English?
Yeah, I think
he's very pale.
No, he's American.
He's American.
Yep.
Right. Okay. A bit. So he's not Canadian.
Well, I was just trying to give you a little bit of leeway with you thinking that he was foreign by saying, well, he might be Canadian. Yeah. So he beat him up with a mic.
Yeah.
And then he said, "Happy Rusev Day."
Wished him a happy Rusev Day.
At least he wished him a happy Rusev Day.
Because today is actually the day. It is Rusev Day right now. And you know what it'll be when all these filthy marks watch the video? It'll be Rusev Day. What a year we're having.
I thought he was going to say Happy Aiden Day because they have just released those t-shirts as well.
With Happy Aiden Day on.
So I thought he was going to close it out with
Who's going to sing him out now?
What's Lana's singing voice like?
She's Lana is the best. Lana number one.
That's a good song. Like
exactly.
Oh, we should make that our theme tune.
Yeah.
That'd be great. We should get onto CFOs and
we should,
lads. We'll do it.
We will do it.
And she can use it.
Yeah.
It would be good.
I could be like the it was a good British, like who's Shakespeare British?
Yes.
Well, name another one like Shakespeare. I can be the Charles Dawes. No, that
Charles
Dawes.
Oh. You were going to say Dickens.
Yeah, I can be like the Charles Dickens of song.
Okay.
We'll put that forward for
Oh. Yeah, so Rusev Day's dead.
It's gone.
Well, the tag team. I mean,
yeah, the Rusev Day.
The celebration never
dies.
Yeah,
it never. We're all celebrating it.
Yeah.
Rusev might actually win a feud for once. If he loses to English, then that's it.
Cancel network.
Yeah, he's done.
He won't.
He can't.
No, he won't.
Surely.
And this doesn't need to go on too long as well.
No.
Please. I want Rusev just to be pushed.
Do you remember when he first came and he held the US title for like a year?
So I think when I jumped in, he was sort of in that run because I remember him going up against Cena a lot.
He lost the belt to Cena at Mania when he came down in a tank.
In a tank.
Yeah, I don't know why he had a tank, but that's when he was.
He got it again not long after.
That was when he first came in and played the whole like I'm from Bulgaria, so I'm a heel.
No, he was Russian. He was billed as Russian then. Yeah. Didn't he say like, oh, I'm turning my back on Bulgaria. I'm fighting for Russia now.
Russian, and then I don't know.
Something like that.
I weren't really watching it much, but
he got a lot of heat, like
yeah,
at home.
But he was undefeated for like a year.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he.
And following on from what we were discussing in our previous video, which if you go back onto the channel and check out our Hell in a Cell post-mortem, pay-per-view post-mortem, we were querying AJ Styles' title run, length of it, because as we know, WWE said that Lesnar holds the longest modern era reign because you're never going to beat the old ones because some of them lasted like
years,
I think one lasted like literally 10 years.
It's mental.
Yeah. So they've broken it up into like a modern era thing, and I think Lesnar's is 504 days, which beat Punk's. But like you were saying, Punk's was with the WWE belt, right?
Which is kind of this belt now, isn't it?
Yeah. So AJ's, I think, around 350 days currently. I think. I tried to work it out earlier because he beat JBL's 280 day reign at Extreme Rules. I think
so.
So it's been about 70 days since then.
Yeah.
So that means AJ only needs to hold on to the belt another 5 months roughly.
Yeah.
And he will then beat Lesnar.
Yeah.
But he doesn't even have to do that.
No.
I think they'll just take him past Punk's.
Yeah.
Which I don't think's even anywhere near. I don't think it's that as long. I think it's
438 or something. Did we say?
Don't know.
4 something, ain't it?
4 something, yeah. But yeah, and I think they will do that.
Yeah.
Anyway, AJ has a match against Cien Almas, and
he's supposed to be getting pushed in.
Apparently,
Vince likes the.
Does he not speak English though?
No, he's foreign, ain't he?
Yeah, he's Mexican, isn't he?
I don't want to get this. He's probably from like bloody Washington or something. No, I said he's foreign.
Cien means 100, I think, in Spanish.
100 almas,
I think. Anyway, he jumps AJ before the match.
Yeah.
Gets a jump on him. There's a cheap shot in there from Zelina when the ref's not looking, and he does that crazy back elbow thing, which I think that looks really weird as a finisher. It looks like he's falling over.
Yeah. The back elbow.
Yeah.
What's it called?
I don't know, but it looks like he's falling over. When I first saw it, I was like, wait, did he botch?
Yeah.
But it's actually
It's actually like finisher.
It's weird. It's a really strange finisher. I've just put big knee spot on a couple of somersaults. So I can't even remember what that's all about. Oh, I know what it was. Cien was up on the turnbuckle.
Yeah.
Goes to do a backflip sort of splash.
Yeah.
AJ moves out of the way, so he lands on his feet and he continues it into the next phase to try and get over to AJ.
Yeah.
AJ puts his knees up.
Mm.
I think it was quite cool.
Yeah.
Looked cool. And then not long after that, AJ gets caught in the ropes and he does one of those big stomps, which they get used a lot from the Mexican guys, don't they?
Mm.
Didn't Del Rio do that?
I think so.
Yeah, big stomp.
I think he used to do that, didn't he? He did that cross arm breaker, which was just sort of like an arm bar, but that was good.
Yeah, so there was some good stuff here. It was like AJ was really on the back foot. It's interesting that actually our friend, he mentioned about that, didn't he say about that? Oh, he's always on the back foot and then he just wins. Kind of seems like what Reigns.
I can't remember who the friend is, but
well, I don't want to name him in case he doesn't want to be named, but he was with us during the pivot.
The masked friend.
Yeah.
Who never reveals his identity. Even I don't know who he is.
He was saying about that, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And I actually noticed it during this. Since he said it.
Since he said it, we'll notice it more now.
Yeah, definitely. He was on to
maybe he's going for like the seat, because Cena always is on the back foot.
Well, so is Reigns. So. Hello. One of the cats is scratching to be let in. I'll leave them there until they get a bit more like violent. Then there's a pin sequence which AJ counters into the Styles Clash. Which he doesn't do.
He doesn't do it a lot. No, he normally does the phenomenal forearm.
He keeps it, which is good. That's good. Keep it good. Minimum.
And when he hits it, he always pretty much wins.
Exactly. So. Because he teased using it earlier on in the match and it didn't happen. And I thought, oh, they're doing it because he does that.
He does tease it, yeah.
But then he actually used it.
Yeah.
And 1, 2, 3, win.
Mm-hmm.
I thought this was an alright match. I enjoyed it. It was pretty good. Then, the Samoan Joe.
The big Samozo.
He comes down, beats up AJ after the match.
Yeah.
But AJ manages to fight back.
Mm-hmm.
And he chases him off into the crowd.
Yeah, which is weird.
Joe runs off into the crowd, but AJ thinks better of it this time. He thinks, I'm not going to chase after him. I'm going to go back to the ring. I'm going to get my belt. I'm going to raise it up. And then, and I'm done. And they were selling this on commentary saying, he's thinking about it. He's being more focused rather than letting Samoa Joe get into his head and everything.
Yeah.
So it kind of works.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to that blow-off match.
Yeah, at the Australian pay-per-view.
Really looking forward to it because I think it's going to go all around. I think it's going to be like an old school.
I hope it's just a fight,
Yeah.
Fight.
And if it isn't, I'm going to be massively disappointed now. And I thought that was going to be closing the show.
Yeah, I thought it was, but there was another match.
Yeah. It was actually a little bit more even into the show beyond that. So, Asuka is back. And she was accompanied by Naomi. Because did she come down and help Naomi the other way or something?
Yeah.
I think. The Iconics, of course, came out first. Did all their spiel
did all
that they do.
Yeah,
I like them. I think they're funny. They're annoying, but they're supposed to be annoying.
Yeah, they just did all the usual crikey bombs and there's a koala in tree and croquet backyard and that.
So the match is between Billy and Asuka, and Billy gets that big boot, which is, now you were saying like you like the Claymore kick.
Yeah.
It's kind of similar, but she's tall, isn't she?
Yeah, she's quite tall for her.
So, big boot, but not long after, Asuka taps her out with the Asuka lock.
Yeah.
Pretty quick match actually, this one.
Yeah. Asuka's got a win again after that.
Yeah.
It all went downhill at Mania for her.
And then the closing segment was Becky's coronation.
Yeah.
For the belt.
Yeah.
Normally they open up.
They open it up with the coronation
shows with these sorts of things.
Yeah,
but for some reason this was last.
Yeah. But maybe they're trying to put a bit more focus on it.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, so Charlotte comes down, and there's this whole thing. Becky's saying, "Oh, you know, because it's all about respect. Because Charlotte's shown Becky respect throughout, even though Becky's turned on her." And anyway, Becky says, "Well, I don't want you to give me the belt. I want you to put it around my waist."
Yeah.
And then she's like, no, I didn't really want that. And I didn't really hear what she said after this bit, but then following that, she called her a bitch.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, dropping the bitch bomb. Someone said, piss me off as well at one point.
Maybe
was it Randy? I think was it Randy?
Maybe they're going like...
I think it was Randy. I think he said, oh, you don't want to piss me off.
Maybe they're ending the PG era.
No, they're not. You can get away with pissing a bitch, can't you? So that leads to the inevitable brawl. Despite Charlotte claiming that she wasn't coming to have a fight.
Yeah, which they had a fight.
Disarm her.
Is it called the
disarm her?
Disarm her or disarm her?
Disarm her.
It's stupid, I don't like it.
I don't like it.
It's enough from me.
Exploder.
That's another stupid one. What's with all the stupid names like?
And then that was it. That was the show. Becky walks off with her title.
Champion.
And wasn't a bad show, wasn't a great show.
Yeah, it wasn't a memorable show.
It was okay.
A couple of matches announced, and that's about it. Big news though, that this little fella.
I forgot.
2-year deal.
Yeah, apparently so. Yeah, Mysterio's on his way back.
Well,
he's sort of already dipped his toe back.
Yeah, he came back at the Great Royal Rumble. He was in that match for a while actually. The Royal Rumble.
Now, how is he going to be used? Because
surely he's going to go on Smackdown.
Yeah. He's too big a star to be on 205 Live.
Yeah, definitely. He's not going to be on that.
But they needed... Well, even though Drake Maverick or whatever he's called, he's still the GM of 205 Live.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's weird.
We don't watch it, so we can't really
say.
But he's too big to go on that. So I think he'll come back on
Raw needs... a GM? No, I'll tell you what it'll be.
What if he comes back and Randy like...
Oh my god, that's it. That's it.
Randy's like, I want to get in now.
No, that's it.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, that's it. I think that's it.
I'm going to go stick a fiver on it.
I think that's it. I think you've just figured it out.
Do you reckon? But then Randy...
When's Raw not Raw. Smackdown 1000.
I don't know.
Soon.
Maybe
do you think Mysterio will come back then?
Yeah, and then Randy might come down and be like, you're the next guy.
Could be.
But surely Randy he must have someone in between.
It's not long. It's not far off.
But Randy can't sort of take him out of the picture, can he? Or
no. Don't know. We'll see. Yeah,
I'm interested in that Randy thing actually. It's one of more.
Booyaka.
He's back. Yeah. Oh
no.
It's been a Rooney. There we go. What is this? Mexican? Something Mexican on his
Does he not have 619 on it?
No.
I don't know. Anyway, that's the Smackdown synopsis. Hope you enjoyed our little retelling of the show.
Yep.
Make sure to subscribe and hit the like button. Share the video with your friends. We want to be recognised as top WWE fans.
Yeah.
We don't really. We're joking.
Top marks.
We want to do this and have people communicate with us about it.
And make money.
Right, we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Bye.